하이, 안녕. 사람을 아주 좋아하는구나. 잘 있어. Yeah, I got the message that I paid.
You have message?
Number 5 counter, you buy chicken.
Number 5?
Number 4, number 5.
Ah, okay. Thank you very much. Excuse me, where can I take the ticket?
Second train you attend, okay? Second one you attend. Today, Nanoi 2 trains, okay? First one not you attend, okay? Second one you attend.
Okay.
You attend today 20 minutes late. 9:20?
9:20.
Yes.
Just long time ago we have a coffee. After they remove the tree, they're planting tea. After they are trying coffee, but now successful.
Thank you. Wow.
The same name.
Oh. Oh, it's really beautiful. I'm sorry, but can I also taste the white tea?
Okay, which one? Silver or golden? Both?
Yeah, both. Thank you.
And this one jaggery. It's made by honey. Then don't put inside. Just eat and drink. Okay.
Okay.
It's sweet.
Thank you. Hello?
எல்லாம் வச்சாச்சு ரூமுக்கு சுபா.
here. Actually, I don't know about the menu well, so could you recommend some typical food here? Okay, then this then yeah. Thank you. Yeah. No.